Hello, welcome to the Inspire Me community. I'm Idemuja Christian Owa. This community is for us to come together and to help us realize our strengths and our potentials as individuals. You know, a mistake that we commonly make is to believe that whatsoever we need, that motivation, that inspiration, that push, that drive is supposed to come from the outside world for us to be able to reach our goal or for us to be able to reach our height of aspiration. But I want to tell you today that that is not supposed to be so. No matter what help or what inspiration or what motivation comes from the outside, if you are not ready to first realize who you are and the potentials that are in you, there is nothing you can actually achieve. What I mean is that you would not be able to actually achieve the best of best that you are supposed to bring to pass. So there will always be limitation. That means that what you think about yourself matters. So you are going to inspire yourself, and I'm going to inspire myself, and that is why it is called our Inspire Me community. 2020 is going to be a great year for us, and we want to prepare to make it a year of impact and a year of achievement for us. Trust me, it's going to happen. It only requires you to inspire yourself and for me to inspire myself. Because 2020 is going to be a great year, what we are doing is that we are creating the 2020 journal keeping challenge to help us record the moment. There are going to be ups, there are going to be downs. We want to record them and then we want to go back later in the future and look at how it all started for us. Remember, 2020 will be a special year. And in 2021 or some years later, we want to look back at our special year and say this is how it all went by. Come on, get ready. And then to do this, we have prepared a 13-day, what I call the preparation days towards the 2020 365 days of record. We want to prepare ourselves. We want to get acquainted with what we'll be doing. Today is the 19th of December 2019. And it is called the Day One on That Roadmap, the Welcome Evening. Basically, I just want to welcome you and say you are welcome to this challenge. It takes courage to want to be part of such a challenge. You know, a lot of people would have seen this advert or this post about this challenge, and only a handful of us are here today in preparation for it. Come on, you are a warrior, you are a champion, and that is why you are here. Never allow yourself to give up. Never ever allow yourself to say, oh, I can't do it. It's going to be 365 days and the journey is long. But because on that very day you saw that advert, you had the intention, you had the zeal of saying, I want to be part, I tell you, you can actually do it. Look at this image. What do you see? Come on. This is a pic I saw and I feel is relevant to what we are doing. I want you to think about what thoughts are going through your mind as you look into this picture. A deep look, take a deep look, and what thoughts are going through your mind. After you do that, if you are asked to name these pics with a tag word, what will you call it? What will you say the pics represent? Write it down somewhere. And then after you do that, I want you to see, are there any relation between this picture and our life? Do you see any relationship, any connection, any similarity? What are the differences? Also, try to put that down. And then, whose prints are in these pics? Whose print? Is it for a male, a female, an old woman, a young woman, a child, an old man, a young man, a man from Africa, a man from Europe, from Asia, from where? Whose prints are they? Or do you actually see the person whose prints are there? Is the person visually represented in the image? And lastly, I want you to think about what message does this picture send to you as an individual. Come on, keep these informations down. On day 3, we are going to go back to these pics again, and we are going to look at what are the things that we are getting from this image. I tell you, the revelations are going to be so amazing and so inspiring that you would appreciate having these pics at the beginning of this challenge. These are some quotes about journal keeping. The first one is from West. It says, people who keep journals have life twice. And the second is from Amitin, who says, documenting little details of your everyday life becomes a celebration of who you are. I want to tell you that this is definitely true. It is definitely true because I've kept journal for over 10 years. I started in 2006, and I've seen these two quotes in reality play in me. When I go back through my journals and then I read over them again, it's like I'm living my life all over. And then there's a celebration that comes to me when I see the up, the downs that I've gone through. I kind of tell myself, oh, this is who you are becoming, or this is who you were, or this is who you currently are. And this is what you need to do in order for you to move on to the next stage of life. The same thing is going to happen to each and every one of us as we keep our journals. Come some years from now, we're going to look back at these journals and then we'll learn a lot and we'll appreciate that truly we did began this journey. Lastly, beloved, I want to see you tomorrow. Like I told you before, the introduction, the welcome evening is just about welcoming you. There's nothing special for today. Tomorrow we are going to introduce ourselves. We are going to get to know each other. We are a community, like a family, and we want to know each other better so that we can know your names, for example, and let's know your location. So just prepare to tell us your name, your location, and any other thing you see as necessary for you to let us know. And most especially, I want any of you that have experiences with journal keeping to come up and share those experiences. How was the journey? What were the challenges? What were the positives? What were the low moments of it? Come on, just share it with us and we'll appreciate it because it's going to be an addition as we prepare for this challenge of writing a moment for the next 365 days. Thank you very much once again for accepting to be on this challenge and for accepting to join the community. I want to promise you that it's going to be an exciting moment. It's going to be a moment of joy, a moment of realization, and a moment that will lead us to the next phase of our lives successfully. See you tomorrow, and God bless you.